Okay, sometimes you get equations with powers. So there's a few steps that you want to need to take. You need to rewrite the equation, the expressions on both sides, and make sure they have a common base. If you look, there's 2 on this side and there's not 2 on that side. So we've got to rewrite that. Then I use the power laws to simplify the indice laws. And then I have to have on both sides expressions, at least one expression with the same base on both sides to finish. Okay? And then I can show you how to solve it. So we'll do step by step so you can see how I do it. First rule here is we're multiplying same base, we add the powers. So 3n plus n minus 12. So there's 3 n's, another n, that's 4 n's. So it's going to be 2 to the 4n minus 12. And there's on this side we need the same base, so it's going to be 2 times 2 is 4, times 4 is 8, times thing, so it's going to be 4. 2 times 2 times 4. Now we've got the same side. Now at this point we can do something interesting. We can now ignore the bases and just work to solve for n with just the powers part. So now you'll notice I'm not rewriting the 2's anymore, I'm just dealing with the 4n, the 12 and the 4. So I'm rewriting it 4n minus 12 as a linear equation, you can see, like that. And I'm solving it by moving things to either side. So I'll move the 12, I'll put plus 12 on both sides to cancel out that one. So now I've got 4n equals 4 plus 12, 16. I'm running out a bit of room, and I've got 4 times n, so I'm going to divide the 16 by 4. So I'm just going to do this in this step. So I'm going to go 16 divided by 4 equals n. And so we know, I'm running out of room, but 16 divided by 4, we know n is 4. Okay, so I'll just put it over there. Oh, it's a bit naughty. Should come down more. I might just n is 4. So what I've done is 16 divided by 4. Okay. Anyway, it's a linear equation there. Let's try it again. So I'll start with this one. I've got same bases all along, but I want to get rid of this part here and simplify this. So I'm just going to, I'll rewrite it for the sake of simplicity. Raising to the power is just a to the 2n, sorry, 2n equals, now we, because we're multiplying, we add the bases. You can do these in steps. 4n plus 2n, 6n minus 3. So I'm not going to deal with these bases anymore, I'm just dealing with the equation. So I'm going to go 4n plus 2n is 6n, minus 3 equals 9. It's at this step here, when the bases are the same, where I don't have to use the bases anymore, I'm just writing the equation at the top to solve. And now I can do a linear equation where I move things over. Plus 3 to both sides, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is 6n. Divide by 6. N is going to equal 2. Okay, so they're pretty straightforward. You can get some ones which are a bit interesting, you have to be very careful of. But it's about linear equations. So if you're not bad at solving linear equations, then when you get to this point here where you're dropping the bases, you're just dealing with the powers there. If you're good at linear equations, you won't have any problem. Let's try one which might be one. There's some good ways of solving linear equations. So let's try one which gives you possibly a good hint on how to do it. Which one we'll do? 6. Yeah, we'll do one of these. 6 times, what have we got? 2 n plus 1 equals 192. Oh. Alright, now I don't have my calculator, so I'm going to have to, I'm trying to think how I solve that. Yeah, I might get my calculator. Yeah, if I do it right, it should be right. Okay, so I've got one of these. Now, I need to get the bases the same. Now, what I could do is I could divide this, I could turn these into 2 to the power, like try and turn them into the same base or something like that. But if I've got one and I'm thinking, no, I can't turn it into the power of 2 to get 6. The easier way would be just divide both sides by 6. 6 divided by 6 is going to cancel out, and this is going to be divided by 6. So that got rid of our 6, which we couldn't turn into the same base. So that was probably the easiest way to do that. Now you might come up with a different way. So now we've got 2n plus 1 to this number here, and I'm just going to use my calculator on my computer because I'm not sure. Calculator, I think it's something like, I'm not going to guess. Here we go. 192, what is it? 192 divided by 6. Okay, it gives us 32. Okay, cool. Easy number. Alright, so now I can think of a base, because a 2 base to get 32 is a little bit easier than trying to get 191. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can rewrite that as 2 to the power of 5 and 2 to the power of n plus 1. At this point, when I've got to the same base on both sides, I can now then drop using the base and just deal with just like a linear equation, solve it for n. Plus 1 equals 5, minus the 1, so n equals 4. Okay, so that was quite the reason why I wanted to do that one is when you've got a number that you can't get to the same base, you might be able to use a division strategy there. There might be other ways to solve it, but this is by far the most straightforward way. Okay, thanks.